And then the assistants kind of stopped small talking with me, and I told her, can you please keep talking to me, please? Talk to me, baby. She's so beautiful, I can't even do the surgery. Wow, man. Oh, yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's have lunch. She's so beautiful. Motherfucker. Man, there are people out there who have it hard. I would even say there are people out there who have it very hard. But there is no one who has to operate his PC only with his left hand. I just had to wipe my ass with my left hand. This is just rock bottom. This is the hardest thing that humanity ever had to go through. Bruh. This is
Stop it.
Hardest. It was quite something. Let me tell you. Here it is. I'm beginning the story now. We drive there. I sit down and I'm nervous. Let me tell you, when it comes to health stuff, nervous. I'm always nervous, especially because it's not full anesthesia. It's local, as you guys know. Very nervous. And I walk into the room and it's like a doctor's, like just a normal office room. And on the table, there's a syringe and cloth, a towel. I'm like, no, no. No, it can't go down like this. This is not professional. You're gonna operate me here in your office? Where? Mama! Fuck, man. But I'm in too deep. I lie down and I'm sitting there all alone in this room. No one's here yet. I'm sitting there waiting. I look at the cloth in front of me. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna operate me here. This is not the way to do this. And then a door in front of me opens. Bam. I recognize the surgeon. He's got like a mask on, fucking a thing on his head. And he's like, oh, hello, put your arm here. And I'm like, this guy's not gonna cut me open right here, right? And then he's like, all right, this is gonna hurt a little bit. This is the anesthesia. And dude, that was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced. Now, the funny thing is the needle didn't hurt. The needle is just a little boop. And I was like, okay, that's fine, right? This doesn't hurt. It's usually over before you know it. And I don't know why it was painful. Not the penetrating the skin was painful, but when he inserted the liquid, the anesthesia. Oh my God. I was like, I made a fist. I looked down like, and he's like, yeah, I know. And he's like, yeah, I know. This is bad. That fucking hurt. When I had my belly button hernia operation and it was complete Vollnarkose, they gave me fucking propofol. That was smooth sailing, bro. I was like, when am I gonna be, and you're gone. Anyone here who's gonna have some sort of surgery with local anesthesia, I'm telling you guys, I would like to tell you, oh, it's all good. But that local anesthesia, the application of it, that was rough. So he injects it and then he's like, all right, go back to the waiting room. Didn't even look at him. I looked at my arm like, that's it. That's it. I was basically stun locked the entire time. I go back to the waiting room. I sit down there. So you look at your arm and you see certain spots on your hand become white. Mission failed. And you realize you can't move your fingers much anymore. And then you touch it because there's no one supervising you. You're just sitting there like waiting. The parts that become white like spread over your skin slowly. Your fingertips are still fine. You still feel this. All this you still feel. And you can also like move them like this. It's okay. You can move them. But here, this part just becomes completely white. And I'm super nervous the whole time, right? Because I'm thinking, is it gonna be painful? So I touch the parts that are completely pale. I'm like, okay, this is good. I have no sensation here. This is how it's supposed to be, yeah? And then they say like, okay, over here, please. And then I enter the change room. She's like, take off your pants. I'm like, all right. Get like a surgeon, a kittel. What's it called? The thing what you have in the hospital? A gown, yeah. And then I walk into the operation room. There's an assistant there. Very nice. She says, hey, you have Rick and Morty socks. I say, yes. She says, nice. I say, I'm married. We're not that close. She says, lie down here, please. By the way, I actually have Rick and Morty socks, so don't fuck with me. It's a very simple sort of lie down thing with an extra table on the side where you put your arm on. This is it, guys. And she can tell I'm nervous. I'm already sweating. She's like, oh, calm down. I'm like, I'm calm. So you lie down there and you put your arm to the side. Another lady walks in, another assistant. And she's like, oh, hi, how are we doing today? I'm like, and then the surgeon walks in. And this surgeon is a weird fellow, man. I don't want to talk badly because I don't know what it's like to be a doctor. It's probably like after you have so many patients, you literally don't give a fuck anymore. Is it supposed to be like that ideally? Probably not, but I kind of get it. It's routine for him. Yeah, they tell me they have like 12 hand surgeries a day. And hand surgeries go so fucking fast. So he sits down, he's like, hello. And then he pokes something in my finger. So I lie there like this, yeah? I'm looking away. Yeah, I don't want to see what the fuck he's doing to my hand. And I just can tell, he's like, boop, did that hurt? And I felt it. Wasn't a nice feeling. I was like, yes. And That moment I thought he's gonna be like, well, it looks like the local anesthesia didn't work. Well, let's go. Bam, bam, bam. No. In the beginning when he asked me, did this hurt? I did feel that. Which freaked me out. And then I could feel, it's so weird because you have sensation in your fingers, right? And your arm, just not in this area. And you could hear like this metal sounds that he's doing something. And I didn't know at some point if he was pushing on my hand and doing something. But then it also kind of felt like, because he was like jerking my hand around a little bit, it also felt like he was cutting something. I was like, oh, fuck. And I have to say, local anesthesia works. So you literally don't feel the cuts. Really, Sherlock? Yeah, I didn't believe it, but I can tell you now that the anesthesia itself does work. But every once in a while, there was a little sensation of pain, like a little stabby stab feeling. So I want to make it clear. If you have a procedure ahead of you with local anesthesia, I'm not going to be one of those people who's going to tell you, hey, it's completely fine. Hey, it's nothing. Hey, you're kidding, eh? The adding of the anesthesia hurts like hell. But after that, the anesthesia itself does work, yeah? And then this assistant on my left side, that's distracting me with stories and stuff, which is very good. I need that. There's some electronic device, and he's like, yeah, can you attach that? The doctor tells her, and then she's trying. It's not working. What's going on? That is like the worst feeling in the world. When they're talking to each other and something doesn't work, you're like, am I gonna die? Are we removing the arm? Or should I say my last prayer? Or what's going on, eh? But I don't know what the fuck that machine was.
This is machine, this is garbage.
This assistant, she did not do a good job in that moment to calm me down. She's like, stupid old technology. I think she said that to like make me like giggle, but I'm like, I'm gonna die. How is that funny? Old technology? I'm putting my life in your hand, man. I'm putting my hand in your hand. I didn't know for the whole time if he already had started. I had a suspicion that he must have, but I was always waiting for like, okay, it's about to go bad. It's about to be really bad. It's about to be really bad. And then the assistants kind of stopped small talking with me, and I told her, can you please keep talking to me, please? Talk to me, baby. She's so beautiful. I can't even do the surgery. Wow, man. Oh yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's have lunch. She's so beautiful. And then she said, oh, he's already closing. So they closed me. The whole time I didn't look at the arm. Stop pretending like you would have, okay? So the doctor was finished. He told his assistant, yeah, put the bandage on. And then he looked at me, he's like, bye. Thank you. Wow. Great stuff. I asked the assistant, so what was in there? Like, oh yeah, we removed ganglion. That word is so cursed, by the way. Ganglion. There was one day when I first looked into it, where the entire day I just walked around and said ganglion. Try it. Say it out loud. It's odd. So they removed the ganglion and a swollen blood vessel. And she said, oh yeah, we have to send that in. Send it to who, brother? Who wants to have my ganglion? And then she's like, no, don't worry. This is just for the insurance company, so they know what we removed, blah, 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 blah. I do have to say, I wish I could have seen it, like the ganglion. The ganglioni. She said it was quite big. I think she did like this. Ha, got him, you watched. I knew it was massive, man. I knew it was massive. Got a pretty big ganglioni there. The moment I got up, I was like, okay, it's over. So no, I didn't fart. A little bit embarrassing, but listen, I can handle it. They put like paper on the place where you lie down. I was sweating so much. As I got up, the entire paper was stuck on my back. And then the one assistant had to like laugh and like pull it back. It's like, oh, you were quite nervous, huh? I'm like, yeah. And then I left. Dude, the whole thing was stuck on my back because I was sweating. I didn't even notice, but I was sweating. I was very nervous. Mickey Mouse moment, yeah. Yeah. Went to the reception, asked, how long is this now? And she said, 2 days, nothing. Okay, so that means I can play the piano, right? No piano? No computer, nothing. In 2 days, I have to go back there, and then I will ask, like, what's the stitch, bro? Yeah. Anyways, man, I'm so happy it's out. I was so not looking forward to the surgery, you know, because I need my right hand. You catch my drift. But sooner or later, I was going to have to do it, and there's never the right moment. There's never a moment when it's like, oh, great and convenient. Now I can use my right hand. When you have a situation like this that you're not looking forward to, but you know it's coming, just do it now. You're gonna have to go through it. There's never gonna be a good time for it, and better do it sooner rather than later, man. It's my fucking right hand. Bro, why the right hand? Oh, even today when I ate, it was all fucked. I had to use the fork on my left hand. The fuck is this? I want to talk to the manager, bro. My left hand is the definition of incompetence. You know what, everyone? Try it. Tomorrow, live one day and use for most things your hand that you don't write with, okay? You'll see. You'll see. Even using a fork with the offhand is disgusting. No one has it worse than me. That's for sure. No one on the world has it worse than me. That's for sure. Yo, guys, if you think anyone on this world has it worse than me,
stop it.
So that's it. I'm alive. I'm an invalid now. A little pizduke for about, I don't know how long. Everyone, have a great Have a great. Have to be careful.